guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Talila Doherty Aditono, and if it's your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. Also, I would love it if you'd hit the subscribe button down below on this channel. I talk about a bunch of things from relationships to business to wellness, the whole spectrum basically, and fashion. Let's not forget fashion as well. So today I want to talk about branding, both personal branding, if you are in a 9-to-5 role or a corporate role, and also business branding. Now, I am a journalist and a TV presenter, so I sort of had to master the art of presentation, because when I'm on screen, it's not only about how I look, it's about how I'm not only about how I sound, it's also about how I look and how, the entire sort of package. And as an entrepreneur with a growing brand, for those of you who don't know, I have a beauty brand called Confetti Beauty. We do amazing press-on nails like these, beautiful, and also lip glosses, beauty sponges, eyeshadows, just a bunch of quick, easy and chic beauty products. Please do check them out at Confetti Beauty on Instagram and www.confettibeauty.com on the web. So now that is out of the way, let's get straight into this video. So first things first, when it comes to personal branding, I have to say that, the way that you look is the first thing that people are going to notice in any sort of professional setting. So it's really important to take the time, to put yourself together. In terms of outfits, I like dresses. I feel like dresses are very sort of, quick and easy, and, fit is really, really important to me. Whether you're a size 10, size 18, size 20, get a dress that is flattering to your body shape. I say dresses because, like I said, quick and easy, and they come in different shapes, styles, colors, and they save you so much time. In the morning, there's none of that trying to match, which skirt matches which top. Just literally put it on, zip it up, and you're good to go. The dress I'm wearing today is by Lady Bieber, which is a Nigerian brand. So something just, something form-fitting, that you feel good in, that has a bit of stretch so you can move, is what I'd recommend. In terms of grooming, I would say just, make sure if you do wear wigs like I do, just have a few. You only need literally 1 or 2, good wigs, maybe a bob and a longer one as well. Make sure it's properly styled, properly straightened. You can just drop it off at your wig laundry and wherever you live, collect it. It'll be good to go. Pop it on, bam, looking snatched. And then last but not least, your makeup as well. Try to keep your makeup, really light, really clean. If you're not sure, if you're not really, because a lot of people say to me, T, I'm not really a makeup person. And I'm like, yes, I understand. Funnily enough, I'm not really a makeup person, do you know what I mean? But I've had to learn how to do my own makeup, because I know that is, part of sort of my overall appearance. It's an important part. So maybe just watch tutorials on YouTube, here on YouTube, or get a makeup artist to give you a one-on-one class. There's lots of makeup artists who do that, just so you can, figure out a quick 10 to 15 minute makeup look that works for your features and enhances and brings out, the best in you. Because I also believe that when you look good, you feel good. So it's worth taking the time to try to just, invest in the overall look. And don't forget your nails, you guys. If you're not trying to spend hours in the nail salon, get press-ons from Confetti Beauty. We're going to sort you out. You'll look gorgeous. All right, so now let's also talk about your presentation, because your personal branding is how you look, but it's also your vibe, your aura. When you walk into a room, are you friendly? Do you sort of, oh, hello, nice to meet you, my name is so and so? Are you outgoing? Do you make the effort to network? All these things are really basic, but I feel like a lot of people do overlook them. And sometimes it can be intimidating if you're not a naturally outgoing person to put yourself out there in terms of networking and just sort of talking to people in your field, and making connections. It can be, as I said, intimidating, but it's worth making the effort to do that. And one way that I learned to do this when I was younger is just by practicing in the mirror. I'm actually a little bit shy, actually, but I've had to overcome that. So just practicing in the mirror. Hello, my name is so-and-so. This is where I work. Would it be possible to get your card? Just practice those sort of conversational sayings, because that will also help you to go a long way, because you never know who's going to be able to sort of help you in your journey, in your career, or in your business, who's going to be able to give you that piece of advice that just changes your outlook, changes your mindset, and takes you to the next level. But it's not going to happen if you're not willing to put yourself out there to a certain extent. It can be scary, like I said, but it is a practicable skill. It's something you can practice and you can over time conquer. And there's always LinkedIn for networking. I'm just discovering the power of LinkedIn myself, and I think it's amazing, a really great tool. And that's virtual networking, so you don't even have to sort of be face to face in order to sort of make those connections and get that extra boost. Now let's move over to talking about entrepreneurship. If you are if you have a business, or you are a service provider, I feel the way that you present your product or your service is really key in sort of how seriously your target audience is going to take you. Let me give an example. So recently I used a food delivery service, and the reason that I used them was that I saw their Instagram ad, and when I clicked on it and I went over to their page was really well arranged. They had different food packages with different prices, and they also had packages that you could customize. And I thought, well, this is nice, and that sort of spurred me into trying them out. But I've also seen other people who are also marketing food packages who do sponsored ads. When you go to the page, either it's just like haphazardly arranged, all these things. I always say it doesn't cost money, and most of the things that can make an impact in terms of your personal branding or your business branding aren't actually to do with spending money, but it just takes thought to think about, okay, how am I going to sort of arrange this Instagram page to make it visually appealing, and how am I going to inspire trust in a potential customer? Now, one way of inspiring trust in a potential customer is, like I said, having a well-arranged Instagram page or well-arranged website, and also having testimonials. So-and-so says that, this is the best. Let's continue the example of meal delivery. It's the best meal delivery company I've ever used. The food came on time, it was fresh, blah, blah, blah. All those things, like I said, it doesn't cost money, but you can ask your customers, I'd really appreciate it if I could get a review from you, and also, can I also post your Instagram handle, maybe for 10%, 5% off your next order, and it would be great for you to have you do that. So my point being, you just need to take the time to think about how you present yourself. And I also want to delve into the example of luxury brands. So when we think of luxury brands like Chanel, like Dior, it's not just about the products. Like, let's use Chanel, for example. When you have, you carry a Chanel bag, yes, it's an amazing brand, heritage, history, all of that good stuff. But the branding starts from when you enter, a Chanel store. You go into the Chanel store. Hello, madam, how are you? Sometimes you even have to wait if it's a bit crowded because there's no available sales assistant to help you out. Please do wait, we'll be with you shortly. Eventually, when it's your turn, you say, I want to see this and this. They sometimes have gloves on, they bring down the bag, they open it for you. It's a whole experience. So they're not just selling you a bag or a pair of shoes or a scarf or whatever it is. They're selling you an entire experience. And I think smaller brands and smaller service providers, we always think we have to have millions of dollars before we can execute what we need to execute, but that isn't really the case in my experience. I found that we just need to be intentional about what we're doing, and also about our brand communication. How do we want our brand to be perceived? So if we think in that vein and then just reverse engineer it, think about your brand colors, your brand packaging, your brand voice. When you communicate with your customer, how do you communicate? Is it the same brand voice every single time? All these things, like I said, really not difficult, but it does take being intentional. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope I've got you thinking about, brand voice, presentation, both personal branding, corporate branding, or business branding, should I say, and just how you put yourself into the world. Because the truth is, a lot of people think that it's a bit, what's what I'm looking for? That it's maybe a bit vacuous to think about how you present yourself, but how you dress is how you're going to be addressed. And as a brand, how you communicate, how you put yourself out there is how consumers are going to respond to you. So if you've enjoyed this video and you want me to talk more about business related topics, do let me know in the comments, and also let me know your thoughts on personal and business branding and how you've been able to optimize your personal brand and or your business brand. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.